90 degrees yesterday. It's about 40 degrees cooler today, but the fans are ready. This monster series, game one of a top 10 matchup, the 5th-ranked Florida Gators and the 9th-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. It is going to be a fun weekend here in Fayetteville. It is supposed to warm up again. Great to have you with us, along with former Tennessee
coaching staff too for Arkansas, not just this year, but in previous years as well.
Hit on the ground sharply to short. And Rio up with that quickly and gets the out at first. A couple of pitches, and Herron has a quick out. There's a look at the numbers for Robin Herron. That ERA well up.
Too, and thinking back to that Tennessee series, you're not just getting home runs from one batter in the lineup.
Down to first base to complete the strikeout goes the throw from Kennedy Miller. And 2 quick outs.
I think that's a really good pitcher's pitch in a 1-1 count.
Chop towards first, backhanded and taken to the bag. And that's an 11-pitch inning for Robin Herron, who sets the Gators down in order in the top of the...
Are learning something about Rothrock in the circle.
Chop to second, one long hop. And the throw in time from Gabby Comia, but 10 pitches in that at bat for
velocities that you might not be used to, so trying to filter that down to each individual player and what they might need in certain moments.
Well, she takes that 3-2 pitch down low, and Bain, Razorback starter Robin Herron, already 20 pitches. Now this will be number 21, Keegan Rothrock. That's popped out behind second base, backing up. Comia makes the catch. So Gabby has an assist.
Is on the edges of the strike zone.
Dakota Kennedy steps in and whacks one on the line to short, but right at Kinley Cahalan to retire the side. Straight games over the last 51 innings into this game. And the fielding percentages for both teams is about identical as Herron gets a strikeout at Grover to begin the top of the second.
Well, Arkansas has 14 errors on the season. Florida has. Kinley Cahalan has been playing shortstop. Just how smooth that she looks, how natural she looks over in that position, and that's not an easy thing to do.
Wave and a miss. A pitch down to the dirt, and the throw by Miller down to Tiana Bell.
The way that they're swinging at these pitches, they are not picking it up out of the hand.
Well, there you go.
When it's working, you just keep on throwing it. How about that? 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second inning. That's one way to do it.
It's been is it a whipsaw? Is that what we would call it temperature-wise? Tiana Bell, first pitch swinging. You were talking about Cahalan's defense just a short time ago. She charges that.
It was a really close game, really nice played game by Stetson.
Wyckoff sends it in the air to left field. Cassidy McClellan squeezes that. That's 2 quick outs for Rothrock here in the bottom of the second.
That solid defense behind you makes such a big difference.
First pitch hacking, and that's lined over the head of McClellan. Natalia Rio headed in for second. She's in standing up, and there's the first hit of the game. A double for Rio. 2-2 pitch coming from Keegan Rothrock. Slowly back to the circle. Keegan handles it herself. And she works around that 2-out double by Rio. And we have all the years we played the sport. But there's just so much berm space here. And that is strike 3. Robin Herron just keeps rolling on as she fans McClellan. That's 4 consecutive.
McClellan looking.
First pitch hacking. Wesolowski! And what a play at second base. Carly Davidson diving to her left.
What a play by Carly Davidson. Reading this one, hit extremely hard off of the bat. Takes a couple of steps to her left, dives out there towards right field, over into the dugout when you go back on offense.
Well, here she goes. Bell couldn't come up with the throw, and down to second base on the run goes Comia. She'll stop there. We'll take another look at this from our angle. It'll look like the that's rocketed to center field. Nice path taken by Reagan Johnson. Never turned her back, angled back, and caught that hard hit line drive. That's the
from maybe standing next to the coaches during scrimmages during the fall when you would normally be out there on the field, just soaking up information in different ways.
And she works the 5-pitch walk.
It looks like they're switching.
Yep. Rover, that's the ball you want. Hit
Yep.
to you in fair territory. And that gets under the glove of the drawn-in Cahalan. And down to second base goes Davidson. Reagan Johnson is on. And with that base hit, she's just made a little history. She has tied Hannah McEwen with 2. Got under it, a high flight of right coming towards the line. It's Shoemaker, crosses into foul ground. Catch made. And she fires a strike on a hop or two to third. And McDowell works the walk, and that's going to load the bases for Dakota Kennedy.
Almost feels like you're pitching into Dakota Kennedy's strengths.
And takes strike 3. Rothrock gets her looking here from Keegan Rothrock in this scoreless game in the 3rd inning. Ground ball, found a hole, into left, 1 run in. Here comes the second. In safely is Reagan Johnson with her speed. Also bringing in Davison, and Bell with a 2-run base hit opens the scoring here in Fayetteville.
Something we talked to Coach Courtney Deifel and Coach Matt Michael about before this game is the production of this offense, the timeliness of their swings, figuring out a way to score runs when they get runners on base. And this is a prime example of how to do that. It's not the big grand slam, but it's
2 on, 2 outs, 2 runs in here. That's hit towards right. Took a false step in, but then Shoemaker had enough time to back up and make the catch to retire the side, but not before the. And everything's.
It looked a lot different when I was playing there.
Shoemaker leading off here now. Florida down 2-0. Ground ball right. And Rio.
You're seeing these slight shifts too with working them, but she's really using that curveball combination away to the left-handed batters to get ahead in the count.
Fools Erickson to throw it out of first from Kennedy Miller. Grover, who's a transfer from Eastern Illinois University. And she strikes out to retire the side and make it 7 Ks for Robin Herron. Had the double with 2 outs and they didn't score in that inning. That really triggered things the next inning in the 3rd when they scored twice. That's bounced towards the middle, softly but through. And Natalia Rios off to a 2-for-2 start. They have 4 as a team, 3 of those from Reagan Johnson. And guess what? She's going to get her first.
Go ahead and add to the stat book. Perfectly executed sacrifice bunt. Moves Riho over into scoring position.
Out of the inning. With 2 outs, Tiana Bell dribbled 1 into left and scored 2. That's up into that breeze. And comes down in the mid of Gabby Comilla for the second out. Towards short. Nicely scooped. Kinley Cahalan again, and that ends the inning. It takes care of the Razorbacks, and at the end
of adjusting to that, still being able to drive the ball the opposite direction.
That's lined to the alley in right center, but able to get over and make the catch is Kaylee Wyckoff. Hit well by Cahalan, but
missing the one before down in the dirt.
High chop, tough hop. McDowell got an in-between hop there. We'll see how they score that. That was not a, in my book.
Look, when it comes to the defensive side of things.
Well, Harry comes right back, gets the strikeout, and then Miller forgot how many outs there were. And just rolled the ball back to the circle, and Aaron's like, I'm going to get that.
Yeah, she did infield hit or somebody taking the ball out of the ballpark. Like, which one would hurt more?
Well, that's going to make it a moot point, and that ball's going to go, well, won't get to the fence. It's knocked down. Kennedy goes to get it and gets it in. Walker to third, and down to second base goes Wesolowski. That's a wow, a 4-pitch walk. First walk of the game issued by softly hit towards the right side, safe at first. And terrific base running there by Comilla, and that may have just caused enough confusion for Davidson where she didn't field it cleanly and throws late to first.
This one gets off of the end of the bat of Townsend, and she goes to charge it. Davidson does, and I think you're right. I think by the way that Comia just kind of jumped over this ground ball, maybe messed with the timing just a little bit for Davidson. So she ends up getting that ground ball on the mid-hop, and if you miss with Taylor Shoemaker, she is going to make you pay.
Up the middle, stepping, actually leaning. Rio with the glove on the base from her knees. And she works another walk, her second of the night, and this one is a leadoff walk in the Razorback fifth inning.
The last time the Razorbacks had a leadoff walk was back. Got their process.
Especially when it's 0-2. Chopped to third, reaching up. That's snagged and snow coned by Grover. Out at second to first, safe. Gators nearly turned their 11th double play of the season.
Dakota Kennedy can do in different conferences. That's what stands out.
Tap towards third. Grover can't get it. The shortstop Cahalan does, but a late throw down to second. McDowell got the break that she wanted with the contact on.
That was a big 2-0 hack.
She seemed determined to swing. 2-0. Hits it on the ground and through the hole and into left field. Up with it quickly. Throw from McClellan dribbles in. Miller, who was not allowed an earned run in her last 15 innings, pitch. That's hit deep left and back to make the catch over the shoulder is McClellan. Tagging from third and scoring is McDowell. Arkansas has their 2-run lead back, but off the bat, that looked like it might work out in a lot worse.
This one was hit pretty hard off of the bat of Kaylee Wyckoff, who's hit the ball hard now in her last 2 at-bats. This time she drives it down the left field line. Great play by McClellan over her head. Then Ella McDowell ends up tacking up to score on that sac fly out to left.
Have won 8 of their last 10 games against Florida when you go back the last few years. Ball 4 inside. That's going to reload the bases.
To give up any more runs to this Arkansas team.
Kennedy hits it up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. That's going to score 1. The second run comes in. Bell touches the plate. 2-run base hit for Kennedy Miller, her 18th and 19th RBIs, and it's 5-1.
We're seeing a lot of quick adjustments from this Arkansas offense. Sparkman coming into the game. She's going to keep the ball low in the zone, and Kennedy Miller goes after this pitch, drives the ground ball straight back up the middle, and scores Dakota Kennedy and Tiana Bell to enhance.
Leading off the third. And would eventually score one of those 2 runs in the inning. Now she hits a hot shot past the shortstop Cahalan and into left field. Fired in by McClellan, and it does keep Rio from trying to score, but
balls, because with her speed, you cannot make a mistake.
Johnson into right field, base hit, 1 run in, and Reagan Johnson has just become the career hits leader for Arkansas softball.
What a special moment for Reagan Johnson. And
like that, that's a historic ball. Back to the circle and out at any base, and the out is taken by Sparkman at first, but not before a big inning for the Razorbacks as they add 4, and history made as Reagan. And that is ball 4. Well, ESPN is now the home of MLB.TV. You can stream every out-of-market.
The SEC feels like it's a super regional weekend.
Including 4 of the top 5. A little bit of a late break, but in time to get down to second base with a feet first slide. Erickson advances.
2 comes to mind as well.
And a walk. First 2 are on here. Back to Cahalan. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Lined out sharply to right last time up. Hits another one to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit in front of Wyckoff and bring in a run. And here come the Gators. It's 6-2.
Good with that ball dropping out there in right field. keeping her weight back just long enough, gets this one off at the end of the bat, drops it out into right field. You can see that toe tap coming back, trying to set up her timing. That's a change that she's made with her swing from last year. I should know better, though. Yeah. It was Oklahoma.
0-2, bounce towards the middle. Step on, out to first, double play. Riho, 6'3", twin killing, and Peyton Burnham just in the game. Get some help from that. Is up 4-2, top of the 6th. Bob Walker. And there's strike 3. There's the call the crowd was looking for. Burnham gets the strikeout to win the inning, and the Gators settle for just 1 in the 6th. Up the middle. Leadoff base hit. Ella McDowell. They support their Hog softball. Kennedy golfs one out to second base. There's a tag, I believe. Yes, safe at first. Even had Walker come up with that. Not sure if they would have got the out at first, but
playing for this program too is another reason why the fans continue to come out and support.
That's it out to left field, back and then now in. The catch is made by McClellan for the second out. Well, Courtney this is season 11. She took over in 2016 series. She played in 4 of them as a player at Cal. And there's a strikeout to end the inning, but it's been quite the story of the SEC. This game's going to go to the 7th. Last chance for the also lined out the previous at bat, 1 for 2. In the air, left side, and cruising over to her left. Ella McDowell puts it away for the first out. We will get you to hockey here as soon as. Ground ball to her left. Quick shovel by Davidson, and Florida down to their final out. Well, the Gators dropped game 1 last weekend against the number 1 Tennessee. Came back 1. Townsend Thomas back to the circle. Burnham the long underhand toss. And the Razorbacks take game 1 of this series 6-2.
Big win for Arkansas and a big day for Reagan Johnson too, etching herself down in Razorbacks history as now the career hits leader for Arkansas.
That's going to take care of things from here at Fayetteville. Let's send you to NCAA men's hockey. Penn State, Minnesota, Duluth with Roxy Bernstein and